Oh, now it fucking works. Chat, I've been trying to go live for the past 20 minutes, and I just missed this fucking Chinese dude beat the hell out of this guy. I just missed the first fight of the main card. Well, I got to watch it. Holy shit. The guy got 2 points taken away from him from an illegal knee. Came back to win it. He was like a minus 500 favorite. The Super Saiyan, bro. I needed that pick. I woke up like 20 fucking minutes ago. It's 5 a.m. over in here in America, dude. And I woke up immediately to half of my picks are wrong. Loner Kavanaugh got knocked out. Michelle Pereira got knocked out. Thank God I didn't make him a lock. I'm doing okay with the picks and shit, but tired as fuck. It seems like it's a good card so far. What's going on, Brody? Thanks so much for joining the chat, bro. I said I would go live. I'm going live. I'm tired as fuck. You know what? Actually, though, I'm not too fucking tired. I can't even be bitching and complaining about it. It's really not even that bad. I'm not even waking up too much earlier than I usually do. And it seems like it's been a sick card. It seems like it's been a sick crowd. Again, this guy, brutal ground and pound from above. There was the illegal knee, but sick fucking fight. Sick fucking fight. The Chinese fighters that bring it every time, it seems like. Last year, I remember specifically, I slept through the card. I didn't want to fucking wake up early. You know how us Americans are, of course. And it ended up being like the card of the year. I had to go and rewatch everything, but it was amazing. So, no, dude. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. Shame on me again. But I don't know how the fucking quote goes, but I don't know. Brody, how are you doing with picks, bro? Because Michelle Pereira getting knocked out in round 1, I was not fucking expecting that. I'll tell you that right now. Brody says I woke up to seeing Michelle get TKO'd. How brutal was it? I only saw the highlight reels and shit. And I also saw, how was the Rong Zhu fight? Was that like controversial and shit? 5-3. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Imagine you go 5-0 on the main card or some shit. You have Zhang versus Walker. That could be a lock. That's not too bad. But how was the Yiza fight as well? I saw Yiza won. Was it a decision or a round 1 knockout? I don't know. I'm trying to catch up to reality. You know, like an Eminem, like an 8 Mile, like snap back to reality. That's me. I'm trying to snap back to reality. I meant to say this as well. I feel like me missing the first fight and then going live as soon as it ends was like Batman showing up to the scene of a crime after somebody already fucking died. Oh, sorry about that. He said KO'd in under a minute. I mean, that's fucking brutal. Michelle Pereira. Yeah, what was the question? He's going to the PFL. Yeah, sorry. There's nothing we can do about him. Damn, the Super Saiyan, though, was badass, man. And this crowd is hyped up. I saw Charles Johnson speaking Mandarin, Chinese, whatever the language is. I'm really uncultured. Oh, look at the little translator, bro. She's like DJ's height. Why am I dissing the GOAT like that? I don't mean to diss the GOAT like that, but seriously, we got like a flyweight in the cage. Atom weight. Give Kyle Dawkins copy love. It's actually a good fucking fight. You know, I don't know much about Kyle Dawkins, but I would have said that he would have had the grappling advantage, if anything. So I really didn't expect a knockout, dude. Michelle Pereira. See, because... Oh, wow. The crowd's going crazy for Super Saiyan. Why am I, like, listening like I can understand him? Like, you know how, like, babies, like, stare at you blankly in a grocery store? Like, that's how I feel like. I don't fucking know what he's saying. Bro, I forgot my other mid thought. But Brody says, I think it's funny that people are basically saying that you aren't allowed to criticize Chimaev versus DDP, even though we could all agree, yes, it was impressive, but it was also boring as fucking pathetic. I don't think it was pathetic. I definitely don't think it was pathetic, but I think it was boring as hell. Even me piss hammered at the bars with the boys, I was having a good time. Even me, it was boring. It was supposed to be the fight of the year as well. I mean, come on. I mean, DDP, he only had one boring fight prior to that. Maybe 2. Chimaev had never had a boring fight. So you could have expected full violence. You could have expected full entertainment. And it was a big letdown. Really, Chimaev could have been an even bigger superstar. He could have blown up even more. But the fact that, I mean, 500 something strikes thrown, and then 30 of them were significant. And then the only real hype moment of the fight being in the 5th round, and it's when the other guy has moments. Like, I feel like he could have elevated even fucking more. He could have genuinely become a superstar with how many people were watching that fight, dude. He could have gained a lot of more popularity. Like, he's already one of the biggest superstars. Of course, Dana White, he's got the Looney Tunes hard eyes for him. I get that. But I just think there was missed potential, if that makes sense. It wasn't like a missed opportunity. Like, Chimaev became the champion, and it was an incredibly... how should I even word it? It was one of the most impressive title performances I've ever fucking seen. I think I started watching around 2016, so not too long, but a little longer than fucking yesterday. And it was pure dominance, especially for a title fight. But it was boring, man. It was boring. Not necessarily in the moment, like not boring enough to where I can maybe even put in like the F tier, but it's like a D. All right, it's like a respectful D. Brody says also got to talk about my boy LaRon Murphy. I've been calling it, dude. He's gonna get this title shot. I actually think they should give it to him. To be honest with you, I actually do. I was pretty big on the Evloev train and shit, but and then not really. It was only for a month or two. I think everybody else was kind of the same thing. Kind of just riding the Evloev train. Poor Evloev. I'm sorry, but there's all the smoke look-alike they're promoting right now for Tough Enough. Anyways, we're moving on to the second fight. Sumo Darji is coming out soon, thankfully. But yeah, LaRon Murphy genuinely, I feel like just solidified himself. I understand that the number one is next to Evloev's name, and technically he does have better wins, but LaRon has enough. And that was the knocker that he needed to where I think we should reward him. I think you got to reward shit like that. I agree with anybody who's been fucking saying that. Like, I think it's the move. I do. It was a badass knockout. He hasn't gotten a finish since Alex Pereira made his whole UFC career. He was taking a big risk, taking on Pico. He was the fucking underdog. Give it around Murphy the title shot, bruv. And I'm a little worried for Volk. I picked Volkanovski, but I'm a little worried. And then Brody says, can we officially say LaRon is one of those guys you have to be perfect against for 15 or 25 minutes? I don't know. I would say that against somebody more like a Chimaev, a Pereira, Alex Pereira, not fucking Michelle. But LaRon, I feel like he's so well-rounded and so technical that you definitely have to be on. You definitely have to be dialed in. You got to be kind of good in all regards. Like, or you got to be, if you're a specialist, even, you got to be really fucking good at what you do if you're going to beat LaRon. Because LaRon is good everywhere. He's not fucking excellent, okay? But he's good. He really is, dude. And now, developing power, more versatility on the feet, fuck, dude. So, I wouldn't say it's one of these, but look at Leon Edwards. Look at Leon fucking Edwards, who is honestly just the less entertaining and just slightly simpler version of fucking LaRon Murphy. Like, he knocked out Usman in the last fucking minute of their fight over 25 minutes. Okay, so I guess too fucking shay, because if Usman was perfect for 25 out of those minutes instead of 24, he would still, not still be the champ now, but he would have probably went down as the welterweight GOAT. Got more defenses after that, or at least beat fucking Leon Edwards, bruv. But I don't know. What do I do with Aaron Pico? Brody says, I don't know, dude. Somebody not in the rankings, though, to be honest. And if it is, it's got to be somebody low. And it's no disrespect to Pico. I think Pico is fucking good. And I respect that he got the fuck after it. He got the fuck after it for sure. He tried to make it entertaining. He was aiming to put a heavy pressure on him right away. I can appreciate that. But you said Andre Philly. I would be down for Andre Philly. A little bit of an unk versus, newcomer on the fucking rise. I think there's potential for Pico. He's young, okay? Put this guy in the hyperbolic time chamber. Send him 2-3 years, Dagestan, and forget, okay? There's potential for Pico here. We're also on fucking commercial break. I don't have the timer going on for the fights, but I'll keep y'all updated when each round starts and shit. I think Sumo Darji's about to make his fucking walkout, or not. No, I'm retarded. It's Johnny Walker mean mugging me right now. I'm sorry. There's something so unserious about Johnny Walker's tism. I'm sorry. Why are you looking at me like that, boy? I got a shotty, man. Johnny Walker, hey, put that finger down. Look at Zhang Mingyang. He doesn't give a fuck. Nonchalant as fuck. Damn, he's ranked number 14. I thought he was a little higher than that. Whatever, though. I'm fucking excited. Bro. Brody says Fabian recreating the headshot dead in the PFL was sick. I saw that. I actually saw that. Shout out to ESPN MMA. They give me all the random fucking shit from PFL and shit like that. My apologies. That was a badass as fuck knockout. It was fucking crazy. The parallel is insane. It seems like that genuinely the universe wants to get involved with shit like that, like with the head kick. Like, it seems like the head kick wasn't supposed to happen, and now God just fucks with us with it. Because you also saw when Justin Gaethje, what was it? When Gaethje knocked out Poirier. It was in the same arena. It was like a year later, almost to the day. And Gaethje was like Usman's teammate. So it seemed like people were saying like, oh, look at that parallel. And now there's this, of course, Fabian or his fucking brother, I believe, he fucking gets it. So that's crazy. MMA, dude, there's something about it where like the gods are just playing with us, okay? Like the string, like the puppeteers of the fighters and us fans are just watching the fucking show, dude. Sumudarji up next. I sound like the Dragon Ball Z narrator. Next time on UFC, Sumudarji starts screaming for 47 minutes against Kevin Borjas. Chat, is Kevin Borjas going to shoot a takedown? That's the goddamn question. Brody says, we having a one-on-one right now. No Diddy. I'll be here to chat with you until the end of the stream, my guy. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate it, man. I definitely wanted to do this regardless, even if I get one viewer or no viewers or 10 viewers. Hey, 10 would be pretty nice. I definitely wanted to do it anyways, though. I've been meaning to do this, at least try a Fight Companion. Have one up on the channel so that people know I'm capable of fucking doing it. You know what I mean? And then, I don't know, man. And also, like, I don't get to watch the Paris card because it's going on during the day and I have work. There's no fights on next weekend, and I'm going on a fucking vacation anyways. I'm treating myself. I'm traveling a bit. I can't watch No to UFC. That one's going on during the day as well. I'm working as well. I'll be able to watch Perth, so I can't watch the fights for a month, basically live. So I'm taking advantage of this. I got work today too, but I don't start till 10. It's fucking 5:30. We're good. We're good. Okay. Sports Universe. Thanks so much for joining the chat, bro. This early, man. I appreciate it, bro. Still haven't slept. It's 7:30 a.m. Happy to see you live, brother. Well, I appreciate that. I'm happy to see you joining the live, dude. So I appreciate that. I'm glad it's 7:30 for you, bro. So the sun must be fucking up for you. I appreciate the grind, dude. And Stan, bro, make sure you get some sleep as well, bro. We're rotting our brains here, fellas. But it is what it is, dude. Anything for UFC fucking China. But let's see here. Did I miss a fucking chat? Did I miss a chat? I don't know. Let me fucking do y'all mind real quick? I'm gonna look up how this card has been really doing here. All right. I just want to look real quick. Before we really start the main card, I want to see how I'm doing with picks and shit. Again, where I'm pretty sure I'm on a similar wavelength to y'all. I got a little bit of sleep at least, but I did just kind of wake up. I gotta fucking see how I'm doing here. I'm very excited for this heavyweight fight, by the way. Pavlovich versus Cortez Acosta. I'm actually kind of fucking excited. The S-tier blob fest. I genuinely am kind of hyped for that one. It's been really growing on me. Okay, Charles Johnson, round 2 KO. For some reason, I thought it was like within the first minute. That's kind of fucking sweet, dude. I almost picked Johnson too. Not picking Charles Johnson just makes me feel stupid. It just makes me feel stupid. There was good plus money. Loner Kavanaugh. He's well-rounded. He had solid striking. He's durable, but he's so green up top, bro. He's so green. And we've seen so many undefeated guys lose their O this year. Jesus Christ. I mean, Rong Zhu, he fucking won. That's good. He was one of my locks. Thank fucking God, because Michelle Pereira choked, and I didn't pick him. Or I did pick him, but I didn't pick him as a lock. It just feels stupid with these picks, though. Kyle Dawkins beating him, I feel stupid. Johnson winning, I feel stupid. I picked Yiza. He got a round 1 knockout. That's kind of badass. Weston Wilson, 17-10. The hero that America needs, all right? Yeah, what? Put this guy in the White House card. I got Yu Sung Yu, right? Yes, you. Yeah, you beat Xiao Long. And I got Nurgaje wrong against Salty Baldia. That was me trying to be a fake-ass hardcore. And I don't know who either of those guys are. And I just went with the underdog. Sports Universe says, wedding to go to in 8 hours, but need to sweat some bets. Oh, Jesus, dude, you're really doing it all today. I respect the fuck out of that, bro. Going to a wedding in 8 hours, man. Okay. I mean, are you going to be okay? That's the question, because you need some sleep, my brother. Take a fat-ass nap after this damn card. Look, have fun at the wedding, bro. Hopefully you're not making a speech or anything, but if you are, good luck. A wedding is a good time, though, bro. And also, who you got for bets? That's the question. Who you got for bets, bro? And also, Brody, Loner was fucking up Charles for most of the fight, to be honest. Oh, he was? Okay. But Charles has that power, man. He has that fucking power. He can crack it any time. That's crazy. All right, they're doing the fucking introductions right now. Kevin Borjas literally looks like an infant that just came out of the fucking womb. I didn't know he was so aggressively bald. Was he always like that? He looks like little Barboza. And yeah, sports universe, yeah, bro. Get some good ass sleep. Good luck with the bets. Let me know which bets you're putting down, bro. I'd love to fucking hear it, to be honest. And good luck with the wedding, dude. Get pissed drunk, dude. Maybe it'll hit you faster because you're going off less sleep. I don't know. I think that's how it works. Why does Sumu Darji look 47 years old? I swear to God, I didn't think he looked that old. Oh, China looks hype, bro. But yet they're all seated. They're all so hype, but they're like respectful about it. This guy the referee looks like the skinny man's Brenton Barbero. Here we go, boys. I needed this fucking violence. Here we go. Well, hopefully violence. This has a chance of being a dud, but all right, Sumu Darji, here we go, boys. Oh my God, the fake DDP stance. Sports Universe says, need this fight to go the distance. Okay, that's fair. This is a pretty safe bet to go the distance, I feel like. That's a good fucking pick. Pavlovich and Sterling money line. That's good shit. And then Mingyang round 1 KO. Huge parlay because the straight bets missed. Okay, that is a big parlay. Sterling is a damn near, not a lock, but it's a safe bet, my friend, okay? It's like a firefighter saving a cat from a fucking tree. I don't even know what that means. Zhang Mingyang round 1 KO. That's pretty fucking fair as well. That's a pretty safe bet. Pavlovich, he's a favorite. So the odds of him winning, of course, like they're high. But I'm going with Cortez Acosta. I think it's going to be a blob versus blob fest. I think that if the timid Pavlovich shows up from his past 2 fights, I feel like that Cortez Acosta is going to take over. But I think those are going to hit. That's actually a pretty good fucking parlay. It's risky, though, bro. Fuck. I hope that, honestly, this fight goes the distance for your sake. But getting into this, bro, we got 1 minute into this fight here. Sorry, I'm laughing at myself for literally just taking like 10 seconds to actually breathe and watch the fight. And it's just standing in range. Oh, dude. Who's my pick for this one? I got Sumu Darji, I think I said by a 29-28 decision. Nice head kick there, but good defense from Borjas. Good leg kick to the outside there. And China's hyped up, bro. I love to fucking see that from this kind of crowd. I can hear Michael Bisping's dumbass, but I can't tell what he's saying. I can't tell what he's saying. Touching up the gloves, front kick up the middle there from Sumu Darji. I can't tell what they're fucking chanting. They're chanting something though, bro. I like how Borjas pulls up his shorts like fucking Dustin Poirier. Yeah, a lot of feints being thrown here, man. Not too much output early on, but you can tell Sumu Darji's a fan of that fucking head kick. That's what he's aiming for. Hey, that's a nice tooth that got down the middle there from Sumu Darji. Oh, what the fuck just happened? Was that a fucking eye? I swear to God, dude, I look away for literally a millisecond. I think that it was an eye poke there from Sumu Darji, but they're back in it. Borjas immediate with the pressure. Doesn't do dick with it. Sumu Darji's got decent leg kicks today, boys. Also, check out how jank this is. I'm just fucking drinking straight out of the orange juice jug. Pure American right here. I apologize. Nice 1-2 there from Borjas. 2 minutes left in the first round. Not much output being thrown, but a nice fucking left got through there from Sumu Darji. Kind of sent Borjas' head flying back. There's the first takedown attempt from Borjas. Sumu Darji stuffing it. I was saying that if Borjas is going to win this fight, he's going to need to fucking take him down, even though he's got 0 fucking ground game. But Sumu Darji, the takedown defense is holding up, but seriously, man, he can't allow Borjas to get these fucking takedowns in because Borjas has no fucking ground game, dude. And seriously, come on, Sumu Darji, the only way he's really losing, I understand a lot of people say he's chinny, but he's never been finished on the feet. He's never been TKO'd in general. So he is chinny but durable, so I feel like you got to be grappling to beat him. You got to do shit like this. You got to push him against the fucking fence or stall at the clock or... Borjas, am I saying it wrong? I'm definitely fucking saying it wrong. How the fuck do I say it? It's not Borjas. It's like Borjas. Is it Borjas? I don't want to say it like I don't want to say it wrong, dude. I need to have like the John Anik level of pronunciation. But Borjas, he didn't end up getting the takedown through. Oh, nice elbow there in the clinch, though. Oh, another elbow. Uppercut misses, but that was fucking close. Okay, now they meet back in the middle here. Getting in the pocket a little bit. Now they're getting a little fucking scrappy. How the fuck do you say Borash's name? Massive Justin Gaethje UFC on Fox level right hook there from Borash. Nice two gets down the middle there from Sumadarji. Oh, spinning back kick misses there from Sumadarji. How does Sumadarji fight like he's the fucking Kung Fu kid sometimes, bro? Borhos. Oh, nice spinning wheel kick there from fucking Sumadarji at the end. Okay, genuinely, I feel like I was kind of in and out where I don't even know who fucking... I don't know who won the first round. I don't know. Jesus, I feel like that's kind of bad of me, right? I feel like I should know. I feel like both guys had decent moments, to be honest with you. I mean, Borjas... Okay, how do I say this name? I need to... Borjas. Okay, Borjas. I got this. Borjas. Okay, I already feel more fucking cultured saying it. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, let's see here. Sports Universe says $200, pays $1,400. So fingers crossed. I mean, Jesus, dude, you could pay for part of your buddy's fucking wedding at that point. Good luck, bro. That's a fucking mighty parlay. Good luck in the Blobfest. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. As to you, we're representing opposite sides here, it seems. Brody says Sumadarji looks like if you tried drawing Korean zombie while being blindfolded. True. Brody Reeves says WWE was in Ireland last night and showed how ass American crowds are. Honestly, dude, I don't watch too much WWE, but I heard that okay, round 2 is about to start here, but I always hear that the Irish or the European crowds, whatever the fuck, anything that's not the US crowds are always better, I heard. Okay, round 2 just started up here, boys. Round 1 was actually pretty decent towards the end. Crowd is going crazy with some kind of chant, but I am deaf and retarded, so I can't hear them. Dude, I can hear Michael Bisping trying to push up his fucking glasses right now through the, like, just through the air. He's all the way on the other side of the earth, and I can feel Michael Bisping trying to be the hardest core in the room. Some kind of eye poker nut shot here. I fucking missed it, but let me listen here. Okay, it was Sumadarji eye poked. Let me see how bad this was. What the fucking... Oh, yeah, he really jams it in there. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, Sumadarji eye poked the fuck out of Borhos. Yes, I needed to look at the chat to read it. All right, fuck off. All right, let me read this chat real quick while we got some time. Brody says you're fighting in Australia. Jack Jenkins, glad you're feeling healthy again. It was a rough loss to the Brazilian, but you know what? We bounced back. Okay? Jack Jenkins will never fucking die. No, seriously, though, I actually do like that fucking fight for him, though. I actually think that's a sick fight to the card, and I think it's a nice bounce back for Jenkins. I think it's winnable for him. He really jammed it in there, bro. Dude, I can barely understand what Bisping is saying, and he's just annoying me, if that makes sense. Like, Bisping is such a fuck, dude. I don't know about you guys. Whenever you were starting to get into MMA, I don't know for you guys, maybe it was like late 2010, something like that. It was like Bisping and Chael Sonnen, bro, on MMA YouTube, dude. About 90 seconds into this, we got a doctor now in here looking at the right eye of Borhos, but he's saying that he's good to go. The doctor's leaving the fucking cage. Crowd goes crazy. We're about 2 minutes in to the timeout. Just a warning. No points or anything. Like the last fucking fight. All right, we're back into it. Sumadarji really happy with the leg kicks in this fight. Nice kick to the body there from Sumadarji. So was that? I think that was the second eye poke of the fight too for Sumadarji. Keep your shit closed, boy. I don't know why I said boy. He looks like he's like 50 years old. Another kick to the inside there from Sumudarji. Another head kick there, but the defense is solid from Boros. Oh, damn. Nice right hand there gets through from Sumudarji. Takedown attempt from Sumudarji, but now they're in the clinch. Sumudarji pushing him against the fence, unsuccessful with it. I did not think that Sumudarji was going to shoot a fucking takedown, but they're in the clinch. Borhaus pushed against the fence. Sumudarji trying to trip the left leg of Borhaus. Now Sumudarji pushed against the fence. Borhaus reverse positions. And now they're in the clinch for the next 5 minutes, boys. Sports Universe says this is either going to... Oh, damn, now they're getting scrappy in the pocket with it. That's my fault for looking to the jet. I'm fucking retarded with it. I got to wait. Oh, they're getting in the pocket now. Sumudarji feinted a little takedown. Hit him with the right hook coming up. The head kick again from Sumudarji, dude. He's looking clean on the feet now. He's kind of growing into the fight. He looks a lot better in round 2. More output. Landing the better shots. Now they're meeting back in the center. Almost slipped there from Sumudarji. Not many moments from Borhaus so far, but a right hook got through. Borhaus. That's how he said it. He had a little Haas in there, like Hasselhoff or some shit. Failed takedown attempt from Borhaus. Borhaus pushing him against the fence once again, but I think he's 0 for 2 for takedowns. 0 for 3 maybe. Sumudarji's takedown defense is holding up. That's looking good for him. That's what he fucking needs to win this fight. Because you could argue that Borhaus maybe had enough moments to win round 1. But I have Sumudarji winning round 2 right now. Just kind of smudging him against the fence here. Sumudarji keeps looking up at the fucking clock. There's 2 minutes left in the round. 2 minutes left in the round. All right, let's see some action. Okay, nice left hand there. Gets through from Sumudarji. He gets out of it. Now they meet back in the middle. Let's fucking go, Sumudarji. I need some more picks right here. Let's fucking go. Kick to the inside there from Borhaus. Not much damage so far on the face of either guy. Kick to the inside there from Sumudarji. Does it again. Borhaus flipping his fucking hands up like Michael Chandler. I can't stop. Oh, nice right hand gets through there from Sumudarji. I can't stop fucking thinking about how this guy looks like Edson Barboza. But he has like the stance and he keeps pulling up his shorts like Dustin fucking Poirier. It's kind of funny. Spinning kick to the body there from Sumudarji. He's doing nice with those spinning kicks, man. He started fucking spamming him at the end of the first round. Maybe they meet back in the middle now. Oh! Spinning back fist from Sumudarji. Now they're meeting in the pocket. Nice 1-2 there from Borhaus. Kind of a wild little combination there from Borhaus. Doesn't do much with it. 35 significant strikes for Sumudarji compared to 10 from Borhaus. Let's go, Sumudarji. Let's fucking go. I got it either 1-1 or I got it 2-0 for Sumudarji. Maybe 1-1. I don't fucking know. I didn't pay much attention in the first, specifically to scoring. It was one of those. All right, let's start reading some chats. Sports Universe says this is either going to be the most depressing sleep ever or the best sleep ever, depending on this result. Dude, I hope for your sake, A, this goes the distance, and B, your bet's fucking hit. I really hope so, sir. I hope it's a good fucking sleep, dude. Brody says, I love how Sanko is arguably better than most of the other commentators, even though they've been doing this for years and are more accomplished than her. True. I actually think Sanko, like if I was going to do like a commentator tier list, she's like a B. She's fucking good. She knows her shit. She's kind of like, it's kind of underwhelming, but also like entertaining at the same time, if that makes sense. Like she doesn't, how do I even word this? Like the moments with DC and Anik getting all fucking hyped up and shit like that, even like a Paul Felder, and they're educated and entertaining enough to where I love those guys, right? But Stanko, like her just screaming like, oh, Oh my goodness! I don't know how to word it. Like, I fuck with Senko. She's really good at what she does. But I'll put her B. Like, there's something underwhelming at the same time, but actually I put respect on her. Brody says, "How's Rebecca?" Michael was asking for a sandwich, so he stays awake. Rebecca! Get the fuck in the kitchen. I need a sandwich so I can stay awake. Rebecca, I need some caffeine. All right, round 3 just started up. We're 10 seconds into it. Pretty sure Borhaus just immediately went for a fucking takedown and missed, but I could be wrong about that. I was kind of looking at the chat. My bad. All right, they're in the middle right now. Leg kick to the inside there from Borhaus. Sumudarji repeats it with the same. Nice right hand there from Sumudarji. Spinning backhand mix, or spinning back fist misses there from Sumudarji. The China crowd is very, like, they're hype, but they're respectful at the same time. I kind of fucking dig it. Like when they're not screaming their heads off, they're very, like, reserved and just paying attention. They're very patient with it, but then they just fucking blow up. I love it, honestly. They're kind of a sick fucking crowd. I appreciate it. They were really good last year, too, I remember. Oh, right hand there drops Sumudarji a bit from Borhaus, but he gets back up. He does the little finger wave. Left hand gets through there from Sumudarji. Seems to recover pretty well. It was only a knee to the ground. He didn't really drop him too bad. But that worries me a bit. We got 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. Come on, Sumudarji. Let's go. Left hand to the body. Seems to have recovered pretty fucking well from him. I think whoever is just going to throw a little more output in this round is going to be able to take it. It's been a relatively close fight, but we just need somebody to pull away here. Nice kick to the body there. Sends Borhaus sending back a little bit. Looking at the numbers, Sumudarji's landed 24 fucking leg kicks. Landed more to the head, but Borhaus has landed one more strike to the body. Okay, so it's a pretty close fight in the numbers, but Sumudarji's out pretty much. Borhaus failed takedown attempt there. Sumudarji's takedown offense is holding up in this fight. It's holding up in this fight. Borhaus, I believe, 0-4, 0-5 for his fucking takedowns. I'm totally botching those numbers, but he's been unsuccessful. What can I fucking say, you know? Bruce Wayne, welcome to the chat, bro. Thanks so much for joining, man. I appreciate you, bro. Borhaus once again pushing up Sumudarji against the fence. It's a bit of a clinch fest once again. Sports Universe, man, your bet about this one going the distance might hit here. I don't like that expression from Sumudarji. He's talking to him or talking to himself. He's grinning his face really fucking tight. It's halfway through the round. The referee just broke them up from the clinch. Now they're meeting back in the fucking middle. I like that for Sumudarji. Borhaus, you can kind of tell, kind of just smudging against the fence here, okay? I don't know if he's too fucking tired or what, but if I'm Borhaus, I'm getting the fuck after it, and I'm trying to piece him up. Borhaus maybe could win this fight if he takes over this round. I don't know how people scored round 1, to be honest. So, nice 1-2 there from Sumudarji. Double jab there from Sumudarji. 1 minute, 50 seconds left. Head kick there. But again, the defense from Borhaus is looking all right to them. Dude, Borhaus needs to start throwing some fucking output, man. But I'm all right with him not. I'm all right with Sumudarji taking this one. Fuck yeah. People forget, man. This guy took Mitch Raposo to a split decision. Kick to the body there from Sumu. I was just going to call him Sumu, but I feel like that sounds retarded. I don't know if people call this dude Sumu. It's like addressing a fighter by their first name, even though you don't know them. Another takedown attempt from Borhaus. Unsuccessful with it. Just trying to buy out time here for some fucking reason. The crowd's booing. They're in the clinch. Borhaus is pushing him against the fence. He's unsuccessful to trip the legs. I mean, I would say Sumudarji won the second and the third. It seems like Borhaus is kind of fighting like a bitch right now in the third round. Oh, nice elbow. Almost got through there from Borhaus, but it fucking doesn't. So what can I say? They're back in the clinch. Nice elbow there from Sumudarji. He's trying to get out of it, but Borhaus S-tier clinch fest right now. What can I fucking say? Smudging him against the fence. There's 30 seconds left in the round. I'd probably give it to Sumudarji. A nice elbow there gets through from Sumudarji. 20 seconds left. Oh, nice elbow drops him from, oh my God. Now they're back up in the feed, meeting in the middle. Jesus. Or did he not drop him? But it was, Jesus Christ. More spinning kicks to the head from Sumo Darji there. He's just throwing wild shit now. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, okay. Sumo Darji. Either 2-1 or 3-0. Fuck yeah. Good win from Sumo Darji. Landed the better shots. Nice spinning attacks. Nice 1-2s. Defended all of his fucking takedowns. There we fucking go from Sumo Darji. Nice little pick at 6 a.m. in the goddamn morning. Sports Universe, there you go, man. It went the distance. That was a good pick. Brody Reeves says all the smoking to wake up everybody's families. Well, he just came. I got to be careful. My girlfriend is sleeping like 2 rooms over. I got to fucking, I got to shut the fuck up. I'm like, hey, I promise I won't be too fucking loud, but I'm being like I'm being chill. We're fine. We're being fine. Maybe I am fucking, I mean, it wasn't a fucking war. We're fine. We're all right, boys. All right, while we're waiting for the decision, let me catch up on chats. That sounds like a John Anik thing. While we're waiting for the scorecards, let's read the chats. Bruce Wayne joined the chat. Boys, do we think Aljo will get a submission tonight? Yes. Some kind of finish, maybe. Maybe a ground and pound TKO. I say round 4 for Aljo. Brody Reeves says we need more Asia events like UFC versus Zombie. The crowd was insane. Also, yeah, true. And it was Glover versus Yuri as well. I think it was that Singapore crowd. Badass crowd, dude. The East, bro, they fucking bring him in. I appreciate Asia, dude. Bruce Wayne says I've been calling him Sumo all night. Okay, good. Then maybe I could call him Sumo. I didn't fucking know. You know what I'm saying though? Like it's like when you're talking to a fighter, you don't even fucking know them, but like you call them by their first name. Like what if you walked up to Kamaru and you're like, "Yo, Kamaru." It's like, "Yo, shut the fuck up, dude." Maybe I could do Sumo though. What are these dudes wearing? Have they been doing this every night or every fight? I'm sorry, every fight of the night. What's up with like the white? How do I not be like offensive here on action? Like the fucking the garments. Sumo Darji. I didn't hear what the fucking scorecards were, but fuck yeah for Sumo Darji. Let's fucking go. Sumo, I guess we could say, boys. Good win for Sumo. Let's go. And now we have the big 3 fights. I'm really excited. Maybe I am being loud as fuck because I was just thinking in my head, okay, now I can actually start screaming, but I gotta chill the fuck out, dude. My girlfriend's trying to fucking sleep, dude. I'm being retarded. What the fuck was that from Sumo Darji? Did y'all just hear that tism? Okay, he did it twice. Okay, he's doing it more and more. Should I just... Oh, never mind. Now he's done. All right. Sports Universe says, I think Aljo could win anyway, to be honest. Before I seen the weigh-ins, I was on Aljo by decision, but now I see a finish as possible too. What you just said, I perfectly agree with. I sound like Trump. Everything you just said, perfectly agree with it. But seriously, Ortega looks fucking rough. He could barely walk. Okay. When I saw him specifically, like the photo shoots that they were taking, like I saw that he had the shorter hair. He looked like he had a little less blob. I'm like, okay, Ortega might be dialed in, but no, I was fucking wrong. He looked bad, dude. The weigh-in was rough in general. And the thing about Ortega, too, I think he was the one that wanted it to be 5 rounds. I saw that Aljo was unhappy with it. Or at the very least, he wanted to get more money for it, which I think is totally fucking fair. I mean, it's a 5-rounder. You are putting in more work, and you're fighting for longer. I get it. But I think Ortega might have favored it because it's more time for him to get some random crafty finish. But honestly, with Aljo... I mean, like when he's fighting guys who are kind of crippled, like a TJ Dillashaw or without a left arm, or like a Brian Ortega on a weight miss or some shit, like because this is a catchweight bout, so which I just fucking found out. But still, that's just worrying for Ortega. Okay, like I feel like now, if anything, like Sterling could be the one that pulls off some random ass submission or finish in general. It doesn't have to be a submission. I can't see a ground and pound TKO. Like I think Ortega had or. Sterling is just a stronger guy overall on the ground. And I think that his striking is underrated to where I could see him hanging in the pocket with Ortega. I don't think Ortega is going to be knocking him out or some shit like that. I don't think Ortega is going to be the guy that's flatlining Sterling. Sterling is durable, strong as fuck on the ground. I like the move to featherweight for him. He's a huge fucking favorite. Sterling, bro. Sterling all fucking day. There we fucking go. Not to rant about that, but Yeah. Wolfuel, welcome to the chat, bro. Saying, bro, I haven't slept since yesterday. Dude, I hope you get a good fucking sleep today, bro. That shit's important for our brains, bro, okay? I hope you get some good sleep, though, man. But thanks so much for joining the stream while you're awake, dude. I appreciate it. What do we got here? Bruce Wayne says, I played a last-minute parlay, Zhang TKO. That's a pretty much a lock. Okay, that's a good shit. Sumu win. Good shit. Aljo sub. There's some good value there. And a Pavlovich win. Okay, that one's risky, to be honest. As someone who's going with Cortez Acosta. But that's a pretty good fucking parlay. That's actually pretty similar to Sports Universe's kind of parlay he had there. So that's a pretty good fucking parlay. I hope that hits for you, bro. It's one of those last-minute bets to where it's either going to hit, you're going to make $100, or you're going to be like, why the fuck did I just do that? Who knows? I hope it hits, though, bro. Brody Reeve says, now let's all pretend to understand what Sumu is saying. I didn't hear a goddamn word. I didn't understand a fucking blank. I heard he was making like these like Bugs Bunny sounds, though. He went like, I don't know what the fuck it was, dude, but all right, here we go. Sergey Pavlovich. He's a great fighter. I swear to God, dude, we could literally be witnessing a Waldo Cortez Acosta title run right now. Blah versus Blob. S tier Blob versus Blob, though. I'm actually fucking excited for this one, dude. Sports Universe says Canadian over here watching a Trump video now. What can I say, bro? I'm glad you guys don't get enough of them. I mean, I'm pretty sure you get all of your fucking Trump content up there via UFC alone. I mean, Jesus Christ. The walkouts alone, he's like a literal, they treat him like a literal god. It's insane, bro. Bruce Wayne says, yes, exactly $100. Okay, I accidentally hit the money with that. Let's fucking go. Get that money, boy. Let's fucking go. Wolfiel says, Sergey round 2 KO. I fucking hope not. Should I book a bet right now? No, I'm fine. I don't have any bets for this card. I'm gonna keep my wallet off of it, to be honest. I'm confident in my picks, but not that fucking confident. I've been wrong a lot tonight, so it is what it is. Michelle Pereira got fucking slept. I'm going with Cortez Acosta by decision. I'm going to be like oddly invested in this one. Like on paper, I really shouldn't give a fuck about this fight. But for some reason, it's one of those fights because when you pick someone who just is the underdog, even if you don't have money on it, for some reason, you're kind of just that extra invested. You just want that motherfucker to win, okay? I'm going with Cortez Acosta by a 29-28, and everybody will say it's a robbery. That's what I think. Except for me. Let's fucking go. Brody says Waldo possibly being a top contender in a title challenger shows how ass the heavyweight division is. True. It really does. I think that Cortez Acosta is actually a pretty good fighter, but you're totally fucking right. You're totally right. Like, he shouldn't be in the top 5 based on his skill set alone, basically, especially compared to the lighter weight classes, even light heavyweight. I mean, Jesus. Bruce Wayne says, I was disappointed by Maheshate. Okay, what were you disappointed about? Because I heard that some people said it was a robbery. I missed that fight. Okay, that was going on as I fucking woke up. Was it a robbery or some shit? Did he not throw enough output? Did he miss his big moments? Because I heard people saying disappointed by the fight. But I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Did he choke or some shit? I mean, maybe, bro. I was confused in general why that was the fucking feature prelim, to be honest. Because you had Charles Johnson versus Loner Kavanaugh and Michelle Pereira versus Dawkins. Very weird. But Sports Universe says, I think that Waldo Cortez Acosta is super hittable, hoping that Pavlovich actually uses that power. If the Pavlovich of old, when he was on his 6 or 7 fight win streak when he first showed up in the UFC, if that Pavlovich shows up to this fight, he's going to win. He will win. He'll win round 1, round 2, maybe round 3 KO. He has the power and the aggressive explosivity to fucking do it. The dude is underratedly, not underratedly, I just feel like people forget, man, about how hard he actually hits. Maybe me included because of his past couple performances. It's not like getting KO'd by Aspinall is what does that for me. It's the pitter-patter. I say that lightly because they're heavyweights. They could literally kill anybody, okay? But the pitter-patter heavyweight blobfest against Rosenstruck, where he wasn't following up with all the right shots. He wasn't following up with his combinations, even when he was hurting Rosenstruck, okay? And then against Volkov, he was just so frustrated in there. So if that Pavlovich shows up, the lower output, he's just clearly frustrated in there. He's very patient, just trying to get a win and not a finish. I think that Pavlovich is rough. It's in the similar way to where like Michael Chandler, maybe it's not a similar way. I was going to say when Michael Chandler tries to actually fight smart, he fights worse, but that's not really the same thing. That's a retarded analogy. I'm sorry. Hopefully you know what I'm saying though. But yeah, I'm going with Cortez Acosta. I think he's going to throw higher output. I think the judges are going to like that. I think he's durable enough to where I think Pavlovich, He can avoid his biggest shots or maybe hang with them. I mean, nobody can genuinely hang with Pavlovich's best shots, but you know what I mean. You can avoid them, or at least if they like fucking graze you. You know what I'm saying? Volkov survived it. Rosenstruck didn't get finished, so we'll have to see it. It's genuinely just one of these fights that depends on like which version of the fighter is going to show up. You know what I'm fucking saying? Brody Reeves says Sumu Darji sounded like an Asian Raul Rosas Jr. with those noises. He's like a caged animal, bro. Okay, I probably shouldn't say that specifically. You know what I'm saying? All right. Bruce Wayne says that Mahashite was completely underwhelming tonight. That's disappointing to hear. You always fucking hate that shit, dude. Here we go, boys. The HD Blob Fest. And Cortez Acosta is growing even more as an underdog. Maybe I should be concerned. Huge reach advantage for Sergey Pavlovich. Pavlovich looks like a fucking Chad. I hate to even use that. Like, I'm like degrading him. He could literally kill a man. He looks like Drago puffed up on steroids. Okay. You know how Luffy does like the gum shit and he blows up his thumb? So Pavlovich looks with his fucking muscles and shit. Okay. He could kill somebody. The Cortez Acosta, man. People forget, man. MLB superstar or pro baseball, whatever the fuck. Whatever the fuck, dude. Let's go, Cortez Acosta, for the money line I didn't put down. Let's go. Dude, I'm kind of nervous for this one because I'm not like invested, but I'm kind of invested. He's either gonna get slept in one fucking round, or he's gonna somehow win this via bullshit and shenanigans, via wet floor sign in the octagon. Wolfield says his confidence dwindled after the KO, but I think his last win gave him some back. True. He got back in the win column, so he got what he wanted. You could tell in that last fight, he wasn't looking for a finish. He was looking for a safety win, and that's what he got. And usually, I mean, not usually, but when these fighters get in those circumstances, maybe when they get their confidence back, they kind of fight a little bit more reckless, a little bit more in the pocket, not afraid to get scrappy like with it, with like how they were before, okay? Sergey Pavlovich, bro, he's so fucking dialed in. Maybe I should be nervous, bro. I'm really glad I didn't put money down for this one. I feel like Cortez Acosta can get fucking flatlined, dude. We got Goddard as the referee here. We're about to start, boys. Oh, dude. Brody says I went on a hike yesterday morning, walked 2 miles with my brother's friend, and it was great, but so hot as fuck. It was in Cali. Sounds like a good fucking walk, bro. Here we go, round one. That was some fucking John Anik shit at its finest. Here we go. Well, that was Michael. Okay, I'm getting all the commentators fucked up in my head. I swear to God, I feel like when you know so many UFC like personas or voices, you just fucking hear them at some point, dude. They all get jumbled up in your fucking head. Cortez Acosta immediately on the back foot. Jab gets through there, though. God, I can barely hear Bisping, and he's already fucking annoying me. I can barely hear his words, but he's annoying me. 40 seconds in. Not much thrown yet so far from either guy. Missed right hook there from Cortez Acosta. It looked like he was trying to throw a fucking baseball. For some reason, dude, in the first couple minutes of heavyweight fights, like the commentators get so like quiet. Like they're about to witness a murder. Like that's their energy and shit, maybe. Wolfield says I put $20 on Sergey. I hope that hits, bro. I hope for your sake it fucking hits. He's very, I mean, there's not much output from either guy yet, but Sergey's kind of heavy with the pressure right now in terms of his cage presence. He's pushing up Cortez Acosta against the fence. Controlling the cage pretty well so far. Tippy tappy low kick. Oh, elbow there from Pavlovich. I was about to say tippy tappy leg kick from Cortez Acosta. 2 minutes into the fight almost. Again, not much output. Cortez Acosta starting to mix in the leg kicks though. Oh, they're getting in the pocket. Dude, they look ugly when they're getting in the pocket, but oh, right hand there lands from Cortez Acosta. They're getting scrappy with it. Oh shit. Nice right hook there lands from Pavlovich. Cortez takes it though. Let's fucking go, you Dominican blob. Let's fucking go. I don't know if I should be referring to him as a Dominican blob. I'll just call him a blob. Both guys throwing a lot of feints. Dude, you could tell there's just like this sense in the air that I don't mean to sound like Joe Rogan here, genuinely, but there's this sense in the air that they could finish each other at any fucking time. Mostly from Pavlovich. Mostly from Pavlovich. Oh my God, they're scrapping in the pocket. Both guys take it though. Bruce Wayne says seeing the difference between bantamweight feints and heavyweight feints is insane. True. True. It's like when like a smaller kid walks in the room to surprise their dad for a birthday party. You can't really tell they're there. Surprise. Oh, you got me. Like, what if the kid was fat as fuck? Oh, nice combo there from Pavlovich. But seriously, what if the kid was fat as fuck? Like, obviously, then the dad would fucking hear him. Surprise is ruined. That's a terrible analogy, but no, really, though, it is crazy to see. The heavyweights, man, it's like they're just so much slower. Like, you could see everything so much clearer a bit. Like, I feel like with the lighter weight classes, it's like in like Dragon Ball Z and shit when they're fighting and they just have like, they're so fast that they just kind of draw like air because you can't even see them. That's how the flyweights and the bantamweights feel. Heavyweight, you could see everything. You could see everything pretty fucking clear. Nice right hand there from Pavlovich. 1 minute and 15 seconds left in the round. Pavlovich has been kind of piecing him up, but it seems like Cortez Acosta has been able to take it. He's kind of repeating with the leg kicks, but they're not doing much to Pavlovich. If Joe Rogan was here, he'd be like, that leg, it's blowing up like a balloon. But thankfully, he's not, boys. We're in China now. Right hand there almost gets through from Pavlovich. Jab there from Cortez Acosta. Oh, shit. I missed what landed there, but Pavlovich got through with something. These guys are throwing similar output, but I just feel like Pavlovich is landing the better shot so far. Body kick misses there from Cortez. I mean, shit, that's round one for Pavlovich, no? Bruce Wayne says, honestly, 4 a.m. UFC is the vibe. True. I honestly forgot that it was so early in the morning. That's how you know. It's a vibe, brother. Wolfhill says Waldo has pillow hands. True. For heavyweight standards, he does. It's kind of crazy to fucking say. I should have put my next video. I got like a power tier list coming out. I should have put Waldo in there, but because I remember thinking in my head, like it just, and I've said this before, like he just doesn't have that much power for heavyweight. He kind of relies on the volume and the high output. He can knock out a guy like Ryan Spann or some shit like that, but he doesn't have that much power for how big he is. I think his boxing itself is good for heavyweight, and he's kind of quick with it for heavyweight, but you know what I mean? At least he knows fucking head movement. That's actually a fucking concept to him. You know what I'm saying? Yuri Prohajka literally had to get a master's degree to find out what it is. Let's go for that. I was on Spectrum before, but now I have, how I say, master's degree. Yeah. Bruce Wayne says Cortez Acosta by Dominican Power. And then some shit in Spanish that I can't pronounce. My girlfriend will be ashamed of me. All right, round two starting up, boys. Here we go. Round two just started. Jab gets down the middle there from Cortez right away, but Pavlovich kind of comfortably took that first round, man. There's just more danger emanating from clearly one side here. Cortez Acosta's trying to get in the pocket. He's trying to get scrappy with it, but his shots aren't doing much, man. And don't get me wrong, like he's been able to hang. He's durable. Like Pavlovich isn't really rocking him clean or really like damaging him, but I think he's just landing the better shots. 30 seconds into the round, Cortez Acosta with the kick to the outside. This is truly a blob fest, bro. I feel like this one's definitely going the to go in the distance. There's someone emanating in the air. Not much output being thrown in this round. We're 1 minute deep. A lot of feints from both of these guys. Left hand gets through there from Cortez. Pavlovich meets it with the right hand. Cortez Acosta needs to throw more output because Pavlovich is kind of sitting right now, man. He can capitalize on this moment, but one of these guys has to start throwing to take over. Nice right hand there gets through from Cortez. Jab there as well. I just realized that Pavlovich looks exactly like the polar bear that Sergey Spivak has tattooed on him. Oh, nice right hand there from Pavlovich. Follows it with a combination. Rocks Cortez Acosta against the fence, but Cortez is kind of hanging, man. Now they meet back in the middle. He's hanging with Pavlovich's best shots. Pavlovich landed kind of clean there, but Cortez fucking took it, man. Showing a good chin here right now. They're meeting back in the middle. Jabs get through again from Cortez Acosta. He's kind of he's fucking emoting right now. He just got fucking almost knocked out. Now he's emoting. Classic heavyweight, bro. Put him in there with MVP. Oh, you could tell that Cortez Acosta really felt the power. Now he's reacting differently to Sergey's feints. Or maybe I'm tripping about that. Maybe that was just a one-time thing right there. Leg kick to the outside from Cortez. Now he's doing this. He's fucking raising his hands again and shit. Classic Cortez Acosta emoting and shit. You got to win the round, dude. Am I tripping for that, chat? Like, if you're going to be doing that, dude, throw a fucking 1-2 with it. Pavlovich is up right now. One minute and 40 seconds left in round two. They meet in the pocket. Pavlovich hits him with a 1-2. But Cortez Acosta, man, I got to give it to him. He's durable with it. He's not afraid to get scrappy with him, but he's just not throwing enough fucking output. Oh, uppercut gets through there for Cortez Acosta, but he fucking takes Pavlovich's shots he's throwing back at him, dude. Jab there, gets through. Kick to the body from Pavlovich, and then is it a nut shot? It might be a nut shot. All right. Nope, it's not. Okay. He just took it like a fucking, who was that? It was Adesanya and Imavov. I love that Pavlovich just went for it right away again. That's such a Chad move. Oh my God. Pavlovich rocked him with the right hand there, but Cortez takes it. 30 seconds left in the round, damn near. These guys are throwing wild fucking combinations with each other, dude. They're very patient for like a minute periods, and then there's just these bursts in the pocket. But honestly, Pavlovich is 2-0 right now. There's 20 seconds left in the round. It's fights like this where you watch it and you go, Tom Aspinall would smoke both these guys, dude. Kick to the outside to end the second round there from Pavlovich. I got Pavlovich up 2-0, so now Cortez needs a finish. So how dumb of a pick did I just make, basically? All right, let's read some of these chats here. Who do you guys have it, man? I got it 2-0 for Pavlovich here. Bruce Wayne says Aspinall is genuinely fast. True. Like, genuinely, the speed is fucking insane from Aspinall. And just the technique, when you realize how well-rounded he is, and he has the power. He has the power that these guys have and beyond, but also the skills to go with it. It's fucking insane. It's genuinely not fair. It's like a Marab as champion. It's not fair to these other guys, dude. Bruce Wayne, fake jab and attack to the body. Random question is he still relevant, yes or no? Yes, if you're a hardcore of the sport, but if you're a casual and beyond, no. I think he's fallen off. His best years are behind him, and he's never going to win the belt again. He probably has one fight left in him. If he loses to Costa in the rematch, then he's done. So I would say no. He's always going to be relevant. You know what I mean? The same way, like, even a Kota McGregor's like, it's like relevant in quotes, but it's not like relevant, if that makes sense. But even Adesanya is more relevant now than a Kota Connor. You know what I'm saying? Brody says, "What the fuck?" The commentators just said one of these guys has 10 kids. Jesus Christ, y'all gotta relax, man. Oh my god, 10 kids? That's half